I know this might sound crazy, but the kind of milk you drink every day could be the reason your bones feel weak, your memory is getting fuzzy, and you cannot get out of bed as easily as you used to. I used to believe that drinking a glass of milk every morning was the best thing I could do for my bones and brain. That is, until I came across a study that completely shocked me. Turns out, not all milk is as good as we were led to believe, especially if you are over 60. Choosing the wrong milk at the grocery store could either help you age gracefully or make you feel older faster. In today's video, we will reveal 4 types of milk proven by science to support people over 60, and 4 types that may silently be harming your body, even though many people still drink them every day. So, which one are you drinking? Watch until the end because the third healthy milk on this list might just surprise you. If you have always believed that milk is good for your bones, this video may completely change your thinking. The truth is, not all milk is safe for seniors, especially if you are struggling with joint pain, digestion issues, or memory loss. Part 1. 4 types of milk that help you stay young and keep your joints strong. 1. Goat milk, the overlooked healing tonic that's quietly helping seniors stay strong, smooth, and energized. Did you know there is a type of milk that used to be overlooked, but is now being rediscovered by doctors and nutritionists for seniors? It is gentle, nourishing, and surprisingly powerful for your joints, digestion, and immunity. It is goat milk. Let me tell you about Martha, a 71-year-old woman from Savannah, Georgia. For years, she started every morning with 8 ounces of cow's milk and a bowl of oatmeal, but after turning 65, her body started to push back. She felt bloated, her stomach hurt, and she lost her appetite in the morning. Her doctor told her she might not be digesting cow's milk protein well anymore. It is actually a common issue for older adults. So her daughter, who is a geriatric nurse, told her to try goat milk. 2 weeks later, everything changed. The bloating disappeared. Her digestion felt smooth, and she felt more alert and lighter in the morning. That is when Martha realized goat milk is not just food, it is a healing therapy for the aging body. So, what makes goat milk so different? First, it is easier to digest. Unlike cow's milk, which contains A1 beta-casein, goat milk contains mostly A2 beta-casein. That means less inflammation, less bloating, and fewer digestive problems, especially for people over 60. Second, it is rich in calcium and phosphorus. 1 cup of whole goat milk gives you over 300 milligrams of calcium. That is about 30% of your daily needs. It also contains phosphorus and magnesium, which help your bones absorb calcium and stay strong. This is especially important for preventing fractures and osteoporosis after age 60. Third, goat milk is high in selenium. This mineral supports your thyroid, boosts your immune system, and helps slow down aging. 1 cup gives you about 15% of your daily selenium needs, and nearly 40% of Americans over 60 are low in selenium. Fourth, it reduces silent inflammation. That is the kind of low-level inflammation that slowly damages your health. A study in the British Journal of Nutrition showed that seniors who switched from cow's milk to goat milk for 8 weeks lowered their gut inflammation by 26%, absorbed more calcium, and had better digestion. So, how do you drink goat milk the right way? Drink 1 cup of whole goat milk that is lightly pasteurized, not ultra-pasteurized. This keeps the natural enzymes that help your digestion. Warm it up in the morning with a pinch of cinnamon or turmeric. This helps reduce inflammation even more. Pair it with whole grain oatmeal, chia seeds, or unsweetened granola. You can also blend it into a smoothie or stir it into pumpkin soup. And here is what experts say. If cow's milk makes you feel off, you do not have to give up milk forever. Try goat milk. It might be the small shift that helps your digestion, eases joint pain, and protects your bones without extra supplements. Goat milk is not a trend. It is the right choice for the aging body. And after 60 small changes can make a big difference. Switching your morning milk could be the step that helps you live longer, stronger, and healthier, one sip at a time. 2. Unsweetened almond milk, the silent hero that helps seniors beat blood sugar spikes and brain fog. Have you ever felt sleepy, tired, or craving sugar just a few hours after breakfast? Do you know why your blood sugar tends to spike more easily as you get older, even after drinking a glass of milk or eating a slice of toast? The truth is, after age 60, your insulin control starts to slow down, and that makes some healthy foods quietly overload your pancreas. But there is one plant-based milk that doctors now highly recommend for older adults. It is unsweetened almond milk. Albert, 69, from Nevada, struggled with prediabetes for years. Even with a healthy diet, his blood sugar after breakfast stayed high, between 155 and 170. He felt sluggish. He could not focus. And his mornings became something to push through, not enjoy. Then his daughter, a doctor, brought him a carton of unsweetened almond milk. The label said 0 grams of sugar and 450 milligrams of calcium per serving. He replaced cow's milk with almond milk in his smoothie. 1 cup of almond milk, half a banana, 1 tablespoon of chia seeds, a handful of frozen spinach. 2 weeks later, his blood sugar dropped to 110. No more brain fog, no more tired mornings. He felt sharper, lighter, and more alive. So, what makes unsweetened almond milk so powerful for seniors? First, it is low in carbs and does not spike blood sugar. 1 cup has only 1 to 2 grams of carbs and almost no sugar. That means no insulin spikes, no post-meal crashes, and no belly fat buildup. Second, it delivers nearly half your daily vitamin E. Vitamin E helps protect brain cells from aging. Studies show that seniors who get enough vitamin E have 25% better memory and quicker reflexes. Third, it is packed with calcium, even without cow's milk. Many brands provide 450 milligrams of calcium per serving. Plus, they add vitamin D and magnesium to help your bones absorb it better. Fourth, it is lactose-free. That means no bloating, no heaviness, and no reflux. Unlike cow's milk, almond milk goes down easy and feels light in your stomach. So how can you use almond milk the right way? Use 1 cup in your morning smoothie. Add half a banana, 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed, and a handful of kale or spinach, or pour it over oatmeal or unsweetened granola for a low-carb, high-fiber breakfast. You can even use it in coffee or tea instead of heavy creamers. Here is the bottom line. Unsweetened almond milk is not just a substitute. It is a smart choice for better mornings. It helps stabilize blood sugar, sharpen your mind, strengthen your bones, and support digestion. 1 simple change each day, 1 better cup of milk can reshape your health for the next 5 years. 3. Kefir, the golden key to a healthy gut, strong bones, and a clear mind. After 60, did you know that many of the aches, digestive issues, and memory problems that appear after 60 often begin in your gut? As we age, the balance of good bacteria in our gut changes. This weakens the immune system, blocks calcium absorption, and triggers silent inflammation. The result is weaker bones, joint pain, and mental fog. The solution is not in a pill. It is in a living drink called kefir. Kefir is a naturally fermented milk that can transform your digestion, bones, and brain, often in just a few weeks. Peter and Nancy, a retired couple in Colorado, used to start their mornings with yogurt and cereal, but Peter felt bloated at night, and Nancy had stiff joints and noisy knees climbing stairs. A doctor friend told them, "Yogurt is good, but it is not strong enough. Try kefir." They switched to 1 cup of plain, unsweetened kefir every morning. They poured it over rolled oats and added a few blueberries. After just 10 days, Nancy stood up without pain. Peter slept deeper and no longer felt heavy in the evening. So, what makes kefir more powerful than yogurt? First, kefir has 3 times the probiotics. Yogurt contains 2 to 7 strains. Kefir contains more than 30 strains of live bacteria and yeast. It includes Lactobacillus kefiri, which helps fight harmful bacteria in the gut. 1 cup a day helps rebalance your microbiome, improve digestion, and strengthen your immune system. Second, kefir contains vitamin K2, a rare nutrient that sends calcium to your bones. Without K2, calcium can go to your arteries, causing calcification and high blood pressure. Each serving of kefir provides 15 to 25 micrograms of vitamin K2, which helps direct calcium to the right place, your bones. Third, kefir reduces inflammation and boosts mental clarity. A 2020 study found that people over 60 who drank kefir for 12 weeks improved their balance and reflexes by 20 to 30%. They also increased the diversity of good bacteria in the gut by up to 33%, which helps reduce joint pain, memory decline, and age-related inflammation. So, how do you use kefir the right way? Drink 1 cup in the morning. Add 1/4 cup of blueberries, 1 tablespoon of chia or ground flaxseed, and 1/3 cup of rolled oats or unsweetened granola. You can also blend it with half a banana and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. This makes a fiber-rich, easy-to-digest breakfast. And here are 3 important tips. Always choose unsweetened kefir. Flavored versions may have 12 to 15 grams of sugar per cup, which cancels out the benefits. Choose whole milk kefir to help absorb vitamins K2 and D. If you are new to kefir, start with half a cup a day and increase slowly. Kefir is not just fermented milk, it is a daily therapy for people over 60. It helps you digest better, keep your bones strong, and stay mentally sharp. 1 cup a day feeds your inner defense system. From your gut to your bones to your brain, you feel younger, stronger, and more alive. Every morning you wake up. 4. A2 milk. The no bloating, no joint pain, no brain fog milk for adults over 60. Remember how milk used to feel when you were young. Creamy, comforting, energizing. But after 60, a glass of cow's milk can leave you bloated, aching, or foggy-headed. The problem might not be the milk itself, but the type of protein in it. Helen, 75, from Michigan, believed her morning milk was good for her bones, but each time she drank it, her knees stiffened and her thoughts became cloudy. Her daughter, A nutritional therapist looked at the label and said, "Mom, you need to switch to A2 milk." 2 weeks later, after drinking 1 cup of whole A2 milk each morning, Helen said, "My knees feel fine again, and I can read the paper without repeating the same line." So, what is A2 milk, and why is it better for older adults? A2 milk comes from special cows that produce only A2 beta-casein, unlike regular milk, which contains both A1 and A2 proteins. That small difference makes a big impact. A1 protein can trigger inflammation and mild immune reactions, especially in people over 60. A2 protein is easier to digest, less inflammatory, and more gentle on the gut. A 2021 study in Europe found that adults aged 60 to 80 who drank A2 milk instead of regular milk for 8 weeks had 64% fewer digestive issues, less joint pain in the mornings, and better focus and short-term memory. A2 milk keeps all the natural benefits of real dairy: 8 grams of protein per cup to support muscle health, 300 milligrams of calcium to protect bone density, plus vitamin D, B12, and iodine for brain, thyroid, and energy support. Unlike plant-based milk, A2 milk is naturally rich in nutrients. No artificial fortification needed. So, who should drink A2 milk? Adults over 60 who feel bloated or sore after regular milk. People with mild lactose sensitivity, not an allergy, just discomfort. And anyone who wants full dairy nutrition without the side effects. Use 1 cup of A2 milk each morning. Drink it plain or pour it over rolled oats. Add it to your coffee instead of creamers, or use it in creamy sauces or cauliflower soup. Avoid flavored A2 milks like chocolate or vanilla. They can contain up to 12 grams of sugar per cup, which cancels out the anti-inflammatory benefits. A2 milk is not a miracle, but it is a smart choice for modern adults over 60 who want stronger bones, pain-free joints, and a clearer mind. If you gave up cow's milk because of bloating or joint pain, it might be time to try again. With A2, just 1 cup a day might bring back the comfort you thought you had lost. So, which milk is better for people over 60, plant-based or dairy? Some experts say to avoid dairy, but others say goat milk, kefir, and A2 have proven benefits for digestion, bones, and brain. Unsweetened almond milk causes no side effects, but it often needs added calcium and vitamins. What do you think? Plant-based or dairy? Share your thoughts in the comments, because the right answer may be different for each of us. Part 2. 4 types of milk that might be speeding up aging after 60. Have you ever asked yourself, is plant-based milk really better than dairy? Many people believe that choosing something labeled plant-based automatically means it is healthier, but the truth behind some of these popular milks might surprise you. Some of them, while they seem harmless, could actually be working against your health after age 60. Let's take a closer look, because what you are about to discover might completely change the way you see your morning glass of milk. 1. Sweetened almond milk. The sweet villain that's quietly aging you day by day. Have you ever believed that almond milk was the healthiest alternative to cow's milk? Many people do. Charles, a 67-year-old from North Carolina, was one of them. Every morning, he poured a cold glass of vanilla almond milk, thinking it was good for his heart and his waistline. But after 3 months, he noticed changes. His belly got bigger, his energy dropped. He had trouble sleeping. He gained over 6 pounds, and his waist grew by nearly 2 inches. So, what happened? The answer was hiding in plain sight. 12 grams of sugar in every 8-ounce cup. That is the same as 3 teaspoons of sugar. 2 cups a day meant 24 grams of added sugar. That is the maximum daily limit recommended for men over 60. Even worse, the sugar was not from almonds. It came from added cane sugar and syrup, mixed with vanilla flavor to make it sweet and addictive. What you thought was healthy might actually be harming you. It spikes your blood sugar, leading to fatigue and irritability. It adds visceral fat around the waist, raising the risk of diabetes, heart disease, and memory decline. It reduces focus and short-term memory. Most almond milks in stores contain only about 2% real almonds. The rest is water, gums like gar and carrageenan, artificial flavors, and added sugar. So you are not really drinking almond milk. You are drinking almond-flavored sugar water. A 2022 study found that older adults who drank sweetened plant-based milk daily had a 39% higher risk of insulin resistance. Their waistlines grew twice as fast, and they felt more tired throughout the day. So what should you drink instead? Choose unsweetened almond milk. No sugar, no artificial flavors. Look for at least 300 milligrams of calcium per cup, plus 100 IU of vitamin D and some magnesium. Check the label. Sugar should not appear in the first 3 ingredients. Sweetened almond milk may sound healthy, but for people over 60, it is not. It is like a donut dressed as a salad. It looks innocent, but it slowly works against your health. One simple change from sweetened to unsweetened could improve your belly fat, your heart, and your memory. So, what kind of almond milk are you drinking? It might be time to check the label and make a smarter choice for a healthier future. 2. Unfortified oat milk. The light and lovely drink that quietly drains your bones and your strength after 60. You've probably heard that oat milk is heart healthy, easy to digest, and a great alternative to cow's milk. But if you're over 60 and drinking oat milk that's not fortified with calcium, vitamin D, or key minerals, every sip could be slowly weakening your bones without you knowing it. Elaine, age 70, switched to oat milk after having trouble with cow's milk. She chose a vanilla-flavored brand that was smooth and labeled as heart healthy. Every day she drank 2 cups, one in her morning coffee, one over cereal at night. 5 months later, she started feeling weak in the legs. She had nighttime cramps and felt dizzy when standing up. Her blood tests showed severe calcium and vitamin D deficiencies. And her oat milk? It wasn't fortified with anything. Why can oat milk go from good to bad for older adults? First, it lacks essential nutrients. Adults over 60 need about 1,200 milligrams of calcium each day. Cow's milk gives you about 300 milligrams per cup. Many natural or organic oat milks provide less than 40 milligrams per cup. That's less than 15% of what you need per meal. Without at least 100 IU of vitamin D, your body can't absorb calcium properly. And without vitamin B12, your memory and nervous system may suffer. Second, oat milk is high in carbs and hidden sugars. Each cup can contain 16 to 20 grams of carbohydrates. Unless it's labeled unsweetened, many brands add syrups, cane sugar, or oat starch sweeteners, all of which can spike your blood sugar. That's especially dangerous for people with prediabetes or age-related insulin resistance. A 2022 study found that seniors who drank unfortified oat milk had fasting glucose levels that were 18% higher and lost bone density in the hips faster than those who drank calcium-fortified milk. Third, oat milk contains phytates. These compounds block your body from absorbing calcium, iron, and zinc. So not only are you missing nutrients, you could be losing minerals from the rest of your diet. What should you do instead? You don't have to give up oat milk. Just choose fortified versions. Look for at least 300 milligrams of calcium, 100 IU of vitamin D, and added magnesium if possible. Read the label. If you don't see calcium carbonate, vitamin D2 or D3 or vitamin B12, put it back on the shelf. Choose unsweetened versions or those with fewer than 5 grams of added sugar per serving. Unfortified oat milk might look healthy, but for people over 60, it's incomplete. You need milk that strengthens your bones, sharpens your mind, and keeps your energy steady. Not a fancy grain water that drains you little by little. Every ounce you drink should build your health, not just look good on the label. 3. Flavored lactose-free milk. The sweet imposter that tricks your taste buds and hurts your health after 60. It sounds perfect. A glass of lactose-free chocolate milk. Tasty, gentle on the stomach, and made for older adults. But behind that sweet and creamy label is a long list of hidden sugars and additives that may be quietly damaging your health. Thomas, age 74, switched to chocolate-flavored lactose-free milk because regular milk made him feel bloated. He drank about 2 cups a day, thinking it was better for digestion. After 3 months, he had gained nearly 7 pounds. He felt more tired, slept poorly, and had more joint pain in the mornings. Then he checked the label. 18 grams of sugar per cup, plus sucralose and carrageenan. Why is this kind of milk risky for people over 60? First, it has more sugar than you think. Each cup contains 12 to 18 grams of sugar. 2 cups a day means 36 grams, well above the recommended limit for older adults. That much sugar spikes insulin, adds belly fat, and fuels chronic inflammation. This leads to diabetes, heart disease, and joint damage. Second, it contains sucralose. It may seem easy on the stomach, but it can disrupt your gut bacteria, affecting digestion, immunity, and nutrient absorption. In older adults, this imbalance may cause inflammation, diarrhea, blood sugar swings, and insomnia. Third, it contains carrageenan. This thickener creates a creamy texture, but is linked to gut inflammation and worsened symptoms in people with IBS, acid reflux, and arthritis. What happens over time? This mix of sugar, sweeteners, and additives can disrupt your hormones, cause mood swings and sleep problems, slow your reflexes, and affect your memory. As we age, the digestive system and hormonal balance become more fragile. Drinking this kind of milk regularly drains your energy and mental clarity day by day. So what should you drink instead? Choose unflavored lactose-free milk. Check the label. It should have less than 5 grams of sugar per serving. Avoid sucralose and carrageenan. Look for milk that is fortified with at least 300 milligrams of calcium, 100 IU of vitamin D, and vitamin B12. Do not let sweetness fool you. After 60, every glass of milk should be nourishing, not a mix of sugar and chemicals. Choose milk that supports your health, not one that slowly undermines it. 4. Ultra-pasteurized A1 cow's milk. the healthy-sounding drink that could quietly be undermining your health. After 60, many of us grew up drinking a glass of whole milk every morning. With its familiar taste and reputation for strong bones, it is no surprise that many older adults still keep this habit today. But here's the truth. Modern cow's milk, especially ultra-pasteurized A1 milk, is no longer the liquid gold it used to be. It could be one of the hidden reasons your body feels weaker every day without you realizing it. Janet, 76 from New York, drank an 8-ounce glass of whole milk every morning, just like she had since childhood. But in recent years, she felt bloated, her knees ached, and her memory was no longer sharp. A nutritionist suggested she switch to A2 milk. Soon, she was sleeping better, her digestion improved, and her joint pain eased. She realized not all milk is the same. Some milk works when you're young, but not when you're older. Why is ultra-pasteurized A1 milk risky after 60? First, ultra-pasteurization heats milk to 280 degrees Fahrenheit. This extends shelf life, but destroys natural digestive enzymes like lactase, denatures proteins, and reduces vitamin B and C levels. For older adults with slower digestion, this can lead to bloating, discomfort, and poor nutrient absorption. Second, A1 beta-casein is hard on aging bodies. Most U.S. milk contains A1 protein. When digested, it releases BCM7, a compound linked to gut inflammation, bloating, mild abdominal pain, fatigue, and trouble focusing. A study found that people over 60 who switched from A1 to A2 milk for 8 weeks had 64% fewer digestive and joint pain symptoms. Third, commercial milk often comes from cows treated with growth hormones, antibiotics, and fed GMO grains. These can leave residues in milk that disrupt hormones, stress the liver and kidneys, and promote chronic inflammation. What's the better option? Choose A2 milk from heritage breeds like Guernsey or Jersey cows. Pick regular pasteurized milk heated to 161 degrees, not ultra-pasteurized. Read the label. Look for milk labeled hormone-free, antibiotic-free, and non-GMO. Support local brands with shorter shelf lives, which usually means gentler processing and fresher milk. After 60, every food choice should support your body. If you're drinking the same milk you had in your 20s, but your body no longer feels the same, it may be time to make a change. One small switch, like choosing the right milk, can make a big difference in your energy, your clarity, and your overall health each day. Every day, the milk you choose can act like medicine. It can either support your body's healing or slowly drain your health without you knowing. To sum it up, you should drink goat milk, unsweetened almond milk, kefir, or A2 milk. You should avoid sweetened almond milk, oat milk without added nutrients, flavored lactose-free milk, and ultra-pasteurized A1 cow's milk. A small change can make a big difference. Just by switching your milk, you can reduce inflammation, improve memory, support digestion, and protect your bones. After 60, it is not about drinking more. It is about drinking smarter. Go check your fridge today. What kind of milk are you drinking right now? Which tip from this video did you find most helpful? Do not forget to like and subscribe to stay healthy after 60 so you will not miss any life-changing content. Thank you for watching. Your journey to better health can start with one simple cup of milk each morning. So, what kind of milk do you drink every day? Do you think plant-based milk is better? Or does natural animal milk offer more benefits after 60? Leave a comment below. Your opinion might help others make the right choice for a healthier future. If you found this video helpful, share it with a friend or loved one over 60. Sometimes one small change can lead to a stronger, brighter, and healthier life.